What's up guys, it's NitroLukeDX here and welcome back to Survival Madness Adventures, made on creative and played on survival. And today we're going to be taking you in a world where we show you what we do in creative. We build in creative, play on survival. So this episode, instead of talking about it, we're actually going to do an official episode showing you what we do in creative. So I'm going to quickly switch the game to creative and show you what we do there. So you see you there now. Okay guys, so we're in creative right now, and this is what we actually do when we're not actually playing in survival. So as you guys are aware, we build on creative and we play on survival. So we build mini games like this, and this mini game will be featured. We're building a little crazy golf tournament, which by the way is next to the bucket game show that we did yesterday, and also the racehorse. So again, everything you see that we build in this world, except that skull, I don't know where that's come from. It was almost just nicely placed there. We all had a tea break and we came back, and then that skull was put there. If you guys think anything mysterious is going to happen with that skull, I'm not sure. But anyway, shall I show you what we do? So today, let's actually go into let's show you in the life of creative and why we should build on creative, and why you guys out there shouldn't be afraid to also build on creative. Because a lot of people out there go, oh, build on survival, it's the normal thing to do. Well, we're changing that completely, and we're changing it to where creative is the new survival thing to do. As in, of course, survival is good, but why build on survival when you can build on creative? No, anyway, so this is the windmill that we started off building here. And this is a little teaser, because we also make sure that everything looks decent. Every single corner makes sense. For example, the snow, so we make sure it makes sense. All the lava, for example. Shall I tell you one thing before we go in there? Because I'm teasing you. I know you guys want to see what's in there. But let me just show you something. You see this? Right? You probably couldn't see what was up here. There's a whole mixture of different colours. Now, originally, if you were to build this in survival, it would take this one little mini game that probably was only worth a 15-minute video, took probably building and cutting it down, that took about 3 hours to finally get it to what we wanted to get it like. I mean, that you're probably thinking, oh, I could have built that in 2 seconds. I understand that, but we tore it down not knowing what we wanted to build, and then eventually after 3 hours, Blue Beast and one of the geckos, number 96, helped out and actually built some of this building here as well, with also I think ZRZ Killers as well. They've been building a couple of mini games. Toxic again is, like I said, been away, but as you can see, we built this mini game and we only used it in one episode, and of course we might use it again. Now, another thing that you're unaware of is there's lava on this side and there is water on this side to give that sort of feel towards buckets. So everything that you see has meaning that you guys might not even be aware about. For example, let's have a look at this let's look at the horse race. For example, these stands, we didn't use these stands. They can only have a maximum of 8 people in the game, and of course these stands are theoretically pointless. The race isn't pointless, but the reason why we add these things in is because by us actually building on creative, we feel that we need to offer you that little bit more. That wall made by Craft Infinity, this wall that you see right now, took 3 weeks. I mean, I'll fly around it right now, just not all of it, just see it, but all the way around. And all this plains, everything that you see, is going to be filled up with mini games, adventures, anything that we can come up with. And I'm just saying that we build on creative, we can offer you guys more. And I have talked about creative mode and the reason why we build it, so I'm not going to be talking about why we build in creative. I'm just going to be showing you an actual official day in the life of being in creative. So we started off in survival, oh goodness gracious me, and we'll also end in survival by adding one of you crazy kids in the Hall of Adventurers. And also a little announcement, we have started a new series called Challenge Accepted, where me and Ozzy will be doing challenges, and it will be on the Xbox One. And basically, you guys write in the comment section below in that series, check it out. The link won't be in the description. You're gonna have to look through my channel. It's quite recent. It's actually one of yesterday's videos. If you look in the recent upload, you can see that. So a big shout out to that new series called Challenge Accepted. So let's actually go inside the mini game and show you guys. So okay, we walk in. We've got pressure plate blocks, which is something where you guys will not know right now, but we'll use these pressure plates for maybe activating a firework or something. We've got this snowman everything you see, since it's a crazy golf, again, at a higher standard, we need to make sure that there is an interesting miniature golf thing going on. So right now I'm like, okay, well, since this is snow, I need to just destroy that. And I usually go around, because I'm not the head builder, my main builder. I come up with the ideas, not all the time, but a lot of the time. And the guys here are pretty much the builders. Like Blue Beast is probably one of the best builders out of the guys here. Ant Killer is actually the best builder at building these sort of things, the big organics, the big snowmans and stuff, and all that. There's another friend of ours that I can't really mention about right now that is good at building really cool sort of buildings. I don't even know why I said that. We've got I think this one's at number 96 is a female gecko. Oh, that's a bit weird. Well, anyway, hello, pleased to meet you, female gecko. I mean, I would be screaming and shouting, but I do really take it seriously when I want to show you guys in the world of creative, since we play in that. Now, is there anyone else? Who else anyone else in the game interesting? No, I don't think there's anyone else here. So basically, we've also got Toxic, which is a major mini game builder as well. Ozzy doesn't build much, he just does what I do. So I like walk around like this, where I walk around and I'm like, what else needs doing? Thinking about, contemplating where I need to build. Like this thing here looks a little bit odd, which I think probably is going to be moved. This is looking really good, made by Ant. I'm sure Ant's going to put some creature here, some sand creature or something, maybe a cactus person or a lizard or a snake or a boot. Well, we don't know, but he's literally going to build something interesting because he's good at doing them things as well. And well, you know, when we also, by the way, heads up about this these episodes, it's going to be a 2-part episode where we're actually going to do a crazy golf tournament. And also I said that we're going to be doing another race course in the normal texture pack, because originally we first played it in the festive, but we did in the summer holidays basically of 2014. We actually a lot of us weren't going to school or anything. By the way, I don't go to school. I've completely finished education and stuff. But these guys, they basically built Minigame Lane, and we actually started the theme of building. For example, that TNT was terrible originally, and then we thought, okay, well, everything we build has to be iconic. For example, duck hunt, duck, symbol, hunt. Yeah, okay, we don't need an elaborate sort of building here, but we get the concept. Every single segment within Minigame Lane looks amazing. And you could, you know, basically, guys, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I think, maybe, that I will release the world of Survival Madness Adventures for you guys to go ahead and actually download and play. So that would be quite interesting. And we also need to make sure that all the mini-games are actually playable and actually work so that you guys can actually, well, play them. I mean, if that's interesting, let me know. If you guys want the download to this map when I hit to a milestone, an achievement, for example, let me know in the comment section below, because, you know, I don't want to basically working on these games and not give you guys an opportunity to come and play. I mean, recently I've been opening the world, and you guys have been joining, and you guys have been playing in this world, and it has happened before. We've had some really good times with subscribers, and that's actually why we go to great detail on building these mini games, because we have the opportunity, and the reason is because we build on creative, but we make sure we stick to our theme. We play on survival. The reason why you play on survival is because you can't die in creative unless you go into the end, okay? And it's just important that we stick by that, because I don't know, I think it's something new, different, and this video is a good example to you guys on why you should build on creative instead of building on survival. You know, this thing, there was a whole mountain in there. If you checked out my Instagram, you could see the comparison. That blowing out would have taken 5 hours, maybe even to get the amount of TNT that we actually used, and we did it less than 15 minutes. So basically that sums up a day in the life of what we do in creative. See you guys in survival to add one of you guys in the Hall of Adventurers. Okay guys, we're back into the Hall of Adventurers, and today we're standing outside Ant Killer's skin. I do hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes of what we do on creative, and yes, we will be including a lot more behind the scenes in the future. I just think, again, it's very important to engage with my audience, showing that you guys what we do so that you guys can do it in your own world. I'd love to see your creations. Send me pictures via Twitter preferably, and maybe I can even showcase them in the Hall of Adventurers. That would be interesting. So today we're going to add one of you crazy kids. Let's go and add an interesting little thing I have for you guys. So congratulations to Epic Panthers. Epic Panthers. You've been added to the Hall of Adventures because you've actually written a song. Are you ready? It's on the screen now. Song. Jingle bells, ant killer smells, Nitro rules at camp, evil will pay, toxic's okay, and Ozzy wet his pants. Hey! Oh, jingle bells, dogs yell, apart from Sir Michael Guy. He growls, and he snarls, and yaps and snaps, but you'll never hear a cry. I love your series, and I was so privileged to join a video of yours a while back. Please, can I be added into your statue or ant killers, and maybe one day be lucky enough to help out again in this series? And you might be lucky enough. So like I said, guys, I'm looking for some new people in Survival Madness Adventures. Let me know in the comment section below why you should be added or having given an opportunity to join in Survival Madness Adventures. If you thought the video was good, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And as always, guys, have a good day. Goodbye!